Welcome back to Investing Lighthouse, you savvy investors. As always, we'll dive deep into an exciting topic in the financial world. Today, we'll be unlocking the secrets of the US dollar, the world's reserve currency. But wait, rumor has it that the mighty dollar is at risk of losing its crown. We'll check why this matters, explore what it would mean if it happened, and put that rumor under our financial microscope to see if it holds any water. So folks, buckle up as we embark on this thrilling journey of economics, finance, and a little bit of politics thrown in the mix. Let's start with understanding what being the world's reserve currency means. Reserve currency status gives the US substantial financial and economic power. How so, you might ask? For starters, it allows the US to borrow at lower costs, as there's always a high demand for US dollars and treasury bonds. This power comes in handy when funding deficits, both budget and trade. Secondly, global commodities are priced in US dollars, which insulates the US economy from foreign exchange risks. And it means other countries need to hold substantial US dollars to facilitate international trade. Now, there are indications from experts that the prevailing dominance of the US dollar could potentially face challenges. The reasons? A rapidly growing current account deficit, for one. A current account deficit arises when a nation's imports of goods, services, and capital exceed its exports. It's like living off a credit card. You can do it for a while, but eventually, the debt needs to be repaid. If the deficit gets too large, it could cause investors to lose confidence in the economy, and the dollar's value could decline. However, a moderate devaluation of the dollar isn't necessarily a bad thing. A softer dollar can make American goods cheaper and more attractive for international buyers, giving a boost to exports and helping to balance the trade deficit. So it's not all doom and gloom. But if the devaluation goes too far, too fast, it could spell disaster, causing a surge in inflation and making imported goods more expensive. So, what does it take to be the world's reserve currency? Firstly, there needs to be a deep and liquid debt market, where investors can easily buy and sell large amounts of debt without significantly impacting the price. Secondly, the currency needs to be freely convertible, meaning there should be no restrictions on buying or selling the currency. This brings us to an interesting point. Why, despite the issues facing the US dollar, do investors still flock to it in times of trouble? The answer lies in the key fundamentals we just discussed. The US debt market is the largest and most liquid in the world, and the US dollar is fully convertible. In times of crisis, investors are looking for a safe haven to park their money. And currently, the US economy is the only place with the capacity to absorb such large amounts of capital. Now, let's discuss the alternatives. Could the Chinese yuan or cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin replace the US dollar? As of now, the answer is no. While China is a significant global economic player, its currency isn't fully convertible due to its capital controls. Cryptocurrencies, on the other hand, are still in the early stages of their evolution. While they have gained popularity, they lack the stability, wide acceptance, and regulatory framework needed to serve as a reserve currency. Europe, with its vast economy, could be a contender, but its debt market is fragmented due to the diverse nature of its member nations' economies. So folks, for now, it appears that the US dollar is here to stay as the world's reserve currency. While challenges exist, we need to acknowledge the unmatched strengths that the US economy currently possesses. While the changing economic landscape may someday lead to a new global reserve currency, it's not something that will happen overnight. It would be a slow shift, giving investors ample time to adjust their strategies. But as always, it's crucial to stay informed, be adaptable, and keep a keen eye on global trends. Now, let's explore a bit further why a universal switch to another reserve currency seems unlikely in the near future. This transition wouldn't just involve replacing the dollar in central banks' vaults around the world. It would require creating a deep, liquid market for that currency. Right now, international companies, banks, and even countries store their wealth in dollars because they trust that they can spend those dollars in the future, regardless of what happens in the financial markets. It's hard to see any other currency stepping up to fill that role in the near term. So, what's the takeaway here, folks? While it's true that the US dollar faces challenges, it's important to understand the strengths that have made and continue to make it the world's reserve currency. The size and liquidity of the US debt market, the lack of restrictions on currency conversion, and the strength and stability of the US economy. These factors continue to make the US dollar an attractive option for central banks and investors around the globe. Moreover, remember that being the world's reserve currency is not an international popularity contest. It's about economic realities. It's about having a large, dynamic economy and a stable, trusted currency. It's about deep and liquid financial markets, strong institutions, and rule of law. For now, the US is still the best option on these fronts. And to the die-hard crypto fans out there, while we're seeing incredible innovation and growth in the crypto space, we're not quite at the point where Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency could step into the role currently held by the US dollar. Crypto is an exciting space to watch, and it may play a more prominent role in the global economy in the future. But we're not there yet. As always, we're excited to hear your perspectives and insights. How do you see the future of the US dollar? Is there a dark horse currency you think could take over? Do you believe in the potential of crypto as a new form of reserve currency? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video informative, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more captivating explorations into the world of finance and investing. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay savvy, folks.